I would very much like to introduce to you a very interesting vehicle from the 1950s and the owner who is definitely on top of his game. Let's take a close look at Ben's mind and see what is in store for this fantastic vehicle. Hey, hello, how are you? Welcome to Road Odyssey. I am Burke, and I do hope you're having a fantastic day. Please subscribe down below. I would appreciate that very much. And if you end up liking this video or a lot of the videos I make, please remember that thumbs up really helps. And if you like, just shoot a comment. Now, I really am not honestly great at replying to comments, but I do scan through them pretty often. Now, in this video, I go to Wolf City, Texas, up here in North Texas, and I go to visit Ben. Ben is a super cool guy, really laid back, fun to talk to, one of your crazy creative kind of guys, which therefore, he's got a unique car, great for this Halloween time period, and I really wanted to share it with you. So it's a 51 Buick, and yet it's a little different. So let's take a look. Here we go. What is it that could be lurking in Ben's garage? It's a 1951 Buick Super Hearse. Before we get started, you may be asking me, is Ben a bona fide real car guy? Oh, yes, he is. For example, he has this wonderful Skylark that he's worked on inside and out. Beautiful car, just never mind the license plate. He also has worked on and owns this wonderful Bel Air and this beautiful motorcycle. What you're going to be looking at is a 1951 Buick Series 50 Super, made as a Flxible Hearse. I have taken photographs from July, August, and October to give you a little bit of an idea of the progression of the work on this car. I have pictures here of some of the interior fabrics that he is using. The black rose, white rose, crushed red velvety kind of fabric. And then for the flooring, he was choosing this rose and black background. When you look up front, you'll see Flxible without an E. As expected, it's got your typical 1950s overly excessive, monolithic, ginormous front end with tons of chrome. It's really pretty cool. I believe the engine is made by Buick. It is the Super Series. It is a inline 8. Max brake horsepower is 124 at 36,000 RPMs. Max torque is 220 at 2,000 RPM. And of course, this thing is made out of cast iron, so you know it's going to be a little heavy. The sedan version of these Buick 51s are at least around 10 feet long. I would dare think that this Hearse has got to be somewhere around 15 feet. The doors are huge. Even without the inside parts of the doors, they are extremely heavy. I'm going to guess the curb weight of this thing originally would have been about 4,000 pounds or more, because the sedans were at least in that ballpark. Looking at the rear, you'll see the tail lights are relatively small. And I suppose, you know what, with that big old bumper, small tail lights are fine, especially considering the size of this land yacht. Going inside, the front dash is in pretty decent shape. I really love the analog clocks and the dials and all that for this car. It is really very cool. Here Ben's got it pretty well gutted out. He had already begun flooring with the black rose and getting that wall covered with the crushed red velvet. Ben threw in a couple of chairs, kind of mocking up what it might end up looking like for the seating. He had just gotten the doors upholstered, and looking inside on this driver's side, you'll see the switches for the windows. That's rather different. Pictures of the back passenger compartment, and you see there's a lot of work to be done here. And as you look towards that back door and then down into the wheel well, there is the rear suspension, and you can see he's adding the air ride. So that is going to be neat with this thing being bagged. From the October update, you'll see the door panel upholstered with the wolf head door handle, the heater, the champagne container and holder, the refrigerator, and you look at the back bench, and he plans on putting that footrail across there. And he hasn't quite decided on all the lighting, but yeah, it's kind of coming along, looking pretty cool. Like that carpet. Carpet, I think, really helps a lot. Here's a quick video clip of the rear passenger compartment. Kind of thought you might want to see it from this perspective as well. Ben was kind enough to humor me with a little bit of experimenting, and so he dug out of the garage this the top of a picket fence. And so, you know, that has possibilities. We also looked at lighting. He was kind of wanting to put these little icicle chandeliers, not only in the front of the rear passenger, but also in the back. But anyway, we'll see if that works or not. And then we played with the fireplace, some different lighting. And I really like the red flames. Really set off the rug, so to speak. You know, that was really fun for me. I hope y'all really enjoyed it and understand that in my mind, it's the diversity and the creativity of individuals that have crazy wraps, or they stripe their cars, or really cool accessories and stuff. You know, that really makes a lot of these cars come to life. And it's the individuals like Ben. Ben really is a fantastic person. He didn't have to let me down into his garage, but he did. And that was really nice of him. So, hey, Ben, thank you so much. And for all of y'all, if you like this sort of content and a little bit different stuff, please give that thumbs up and subscribe. What can I say? It's what makes the channel go round. So with that, relax, take it easy, and I will see you later. Bye.